Hello buddy, welcome to a Let's Play. It's gonna be a free-to-play Clash Royale. So, I'm gonna start off. I just finished the beginning tutorial. We upgrade our minions. As you can tell, we have 30 trophies. We just played one game. Alright, we leveled up to level 2. Come from a mini peck. Perfect. So when I do this series, we're gonna do one episode. We're gonna try to get to every arena if we can. Of course, we're gonna try to edit in the videos, make sure they're not too long of videos. And yeah. Alright, we get to upgrade our Princess. Jesus, this brings us so much nostalgia when I used to play the game. I've played the game for 9 years now. I've been loyal to this game for 9 years. It's been going crazy. Arrows. I guess I'll probably use arrows. And I'll get the fireball soon a little up faster. Ooh, for $1, 10,000 gold, 500 gems. That's really good, actually. Okay, this is a good emo. We'll have to use that one at some point. We got also... Ooh, do I replace anything? I guess I'll put them instead of the knight, honestly. Yeah, put them instead of the knight. I mean, we don't really need anything else in that deck. Let's start. Hopefully, I mean, we should be out of this arena really fast, I believe. I mean, no real players are down here, so I don't see why it would be a trouble. Get a push going, so mini P.E.K.K.A. I'll put a mini P.E.K.K.A. down too. Let's just arrows that to prevent us taking more damage. I could have timed the mini P.E.K.K.A. much better, but it's okay. Put the musketeer behind the giant, and then let's put goblins back there as well. That should be easily tower. Yeah, that's easily tower. We could have waited with the goblins for a little bit. We didn't have to put them right there right away. Ooh, he puts his own giant. I misplaced the minions. Could have done a better job with that. Must even go back to the tower. Okay, hold on. Look at us go. Look at us go. Put the mini P.E.K.K.A. down. I mean, this is probably not a real player, so I don't have to really worry about strategy as of right now. If you guys have any suggestions on what kind of deck, also my name, I love my wife. I don't know. I don't have a wife yet, but I thought it was a funny name. Maybe I'll get some sympathy from the peoples. Ooh, I like spirit goblins much better. Should remove archers. We use spirit goblins instead. I like spirit goblins over archers. I don't know. I never really liked. I mean, archers are a good card. Don't get me wrong, but I never really used archers ever. Even though I have an Evo, I don't use the Evo archers. You know, I got it for free, which you should definitely claim your free Evos whenever you get the chance. But I don't know. I never really used archers, and as I've gotten more used to the game, I never really had to use archers. Ooh, like a dark goblin, like a dark goggins. We're gonna put down the goblins right there. Start the opening damage, and then mini P.E.K.K.A. We'll just do mini P.E.K.K.A. musketeer. Ooh, he also has a musketeer. Well, we should take them out, and I'll just put a giant. Okay, a muskie will survive because we do have tower damage as well. Muskie doesn't one-shot the archers yet. That's kind of unfortunate. We have all of our air defense units just pushing the tower. Good arrows. This might actually be a real player. I doubt it because he probably played that better. You saw he has level 1 minions, so do I need arrows that? No, we'll be fine. I'll take 1 hit of damage. That's not hurting anybody. Let's do a little push. Mini P.E.K.K.A. Throwing goblins in the back. Okay, it'll take some time to kill the giant so we can build a little bit of elixir. Actually, he's gonna go down so fast. I'm gonna put down the giant. Side of the musketeer will kill a few of our goblins. That is a-okay. We have a huge rush coming anyways. If he arrows, this can get a lot of arrow value, but at the same time, his tower's gone. And he fireballs only the spear goblins. Interesting. I guess you don't like spear goblins. I can't blame him. They are annoying from time to time. And we get a 2-star. Okay, that's not bad. Get our minions up to level 4 and level up. Yes, we're up to level 3. Perfect. Let's go. All right. What do we get out of this chest? 130 gold, 5 more gems. Goblin hut. You get it that early? Really? Clan donations. I can donate clan donations. Okay. So upgrade a Musketeer. And by rarity, by level. I do by rarity. I don't know. Tell me in the comments below how you guys organize your cards. I do it by rarity, so it's easier for me to go that way. Just I can see what rarity I have, and from there I value the elixir. I used to go by elixir, but then I don't know. I didn't like the mismatch of cards. We still have a lot of gold. We don't need to be saving gold right now. I feel like there's no point of saving gold right now. We got something in collection. What else? Goblin Hut. We don't really need the Goblin Hut. Also, what do we get in this arena? Oh, we got... Ooh, you get Cage in Arena 1? Oh, gosh. So, only missing is Cage right now. Well, we get it here in a minute. Then Bone Pit. We'll see how long episode 1 is. We might do both arenas at this time. But the goal is to go arena by arena every game. It's just one arena a video. So, you know... Obviously, we're going to get Hearthstone in a few arenas, so it's going to take some time to get out of those arenas. But it's okay. Okay, puts the Knight down. And a Musketeer. I'll distract the Musketeer and Knight. Oh, she's still locked on my Mini P.E.K.K.A. Maybe I can survive? Yes, with 1 HP. If he arrows that, a lot of arrow value again. The Killer Tower for Musketeer, so the arrow value won't be as high. But I think that should still be tower. Even if you fireballs that, we still got it. And then that was a desperate attempt for no reason. Perfect. Lightning Macha. I don't know how to say if I pronounce that correctly. I'm not the best with pronunciation. 2-star. Come on. Oh my gosh. Only 2 stars. Ooh, we get a daily rewards. 500 gold. If you take a survey, I get 3 of those. I might do that here in a minute. We might do that right after this video. So if you guys see me get more cards, it's because I took that quiz. I'm not going to take it on here because I don't know if it's going to expose any of my personal information that I don't want to be showing to people. So upgrade the Knight because we have over 1,000 gold. So, and does that level us up? No, but we get really close. Alright, so far so good. We're in a winning streak. We haven't lost yet. I will keep a record of my wins to loss in the corner somewhere on the screen. You will see it. I don't think we're gonna go on a winning streak for a while here until we get to the higher arenas, at least arena 6, maybe arena 7. Our Mini P.E.K.K.A. is higher than his. Put the giant run from the Mini P.E.K.K.A. Hopefully he doesn't run past him, and he does. Oh, but the tower selects to the giant. That is very convenient for us. Okay. That I've never seen that happen before, but I will not be complaining at all. This might be a real player. No, nah, I don't believe so. And the giants just keep wailing the tower. We could honestly make a push to the tower and kill it, but I'm gonna save it for a push. I'm gonna start the Musketeer Mini P.E.K.K.A. He puts a giant down. That was a decent. Putting the giant at the bridge is not the smartest idea. Especially, you learn that in higher arenas, but still, I guess this is lower arenas. Strategy doesn't really matter that much, but does he have any spells? It looks like he has no spells in his deck. Okay. I guess no one likes arrows. Arrows is still an amazing card. It's evolved really well. If they have like an Evo for the for arrows, it honestly might break the game. Give me Cage. Cage is a really good card. And honestly, I'm debating if I want it in my deck. I don't really have a reason for it to be in my deck right now. Like, this is a pretty expensive deck, but at the same time, like, we're not really facing any opposition here at any point, so we should be doing perfectly okay. Fireball, I don't know. I'm not really gonna use Fireball much this series either. Fireball is a really good spell. However, I underuse it, unfortunately, to say. It worth as much as the... No, I think I like this the way it is so far. Even though it is a 3.4. 3.4 is not that bad, but... Again, in general, this deck is really weird. I don't know. It looks weird. You don't usually have this kind of setup when you have a deck. We're just gonna Bridge Storm, see what this guy does. we do a few 2 elixir cycle cards, which is why I have so many of them. And ooh, he puts his minions down against mine. Mine are higher leveled. One survives. Honestly, was expecting any of them to survive. I'll put a mini P.E.K.K.A down there to kill the knight, and so we still have somewhat of a push towards the tower. I'm pretty sure that should be tower. That 100% should be tower. With the mini P.E.K.K.A on the tower, I'm just gonna fireball for extra damage. Boom, perfect. Again, so far we're winning every game. I'll keep score of my win to loss streak, but we're doing great. We're doing perfectly fine. We're about to hit 200 trophies. The next arena is 300 trophies. This is going pretty well. We're just racking up the trophies. So, I mean, this video should be going by pretty fast. I mean, once we get to the higher arenas, obviously it'll be like more part 1, part 2 type of situation. Or episode 1 parts of the episode. A hut right there. Okay, that's a very desperate attempt. I still don't believe that would be a real player unless he panicked. Good arrows. So there's a chance. I mean, a lot of people are restarting their accounts or starting afresh because, you know, Clash Royale is getting popular again, which I'm happy to see it. Interesting. This guy's a very interesting deck to say the least. That was a very interesting placement for that, but oh, if he would have swung in the pipe tower, I guess I'll put my own goblins versus his goblins. I mean, he will lose because I have the tower on my side. With the giant down. Ooh. Okay, we just kidnapped one of our goblins with us. Interesting. That was very interesting. That was a good goblin hunt placement right there. He is learning. I'm just gonna arrows that for more damage and just to make sure we get more DPS on the towers. He arrows, but not at the good time. Maybe he just didn't have elixir. He was spamming it. Honestly, I'm thinking this could be a real player because he's actually not playing horribly. Minus that placement. Well, why'd you place it there, buddy? Like, you got no place there. Just fireball that. For haha he has. And now we're in negative elixir. I'll just put musketeer. It'll easily clean everything up right there. We'll just put down goblins. There we go. Nice and easy. I think the musketeer and the tower can take out the mini P.E.K.K.A. I don't even really worry about that much. Oh, muskie survives with 1 HP. Let's go with the giant. There comes the hut. This guy really likes his hut and his buildings. I mean, if used correctly, it's a pretty decent, like, you know, it's a good defense mechanism. Obviously, you can tell he's holding back my units at least for a little bit. Here you get a lot of arrows, value for arrows, but unfortunately we got the tower. Well, fortunately for me, fortunately for him. Epic Lemonade. I did not read that name. Okay. 600 gold. They give you a lot of gold to be in the game. Wow. I don't remember them ever giving me this much gold when I played Clash Royale. I remember always having scraped for pennies and dimes. Well, when we had chests back then, now we actually have, like, this kind of system, which I think is cool. I still prefer they kept chests in the game. I don't know why they took them out of the game. Like, it was unnecessary. Chests are, like, such a good idea. So what made this game unique, in my opinion, the fact that it had chests, because Clash of Clans have chests, other versions don't have chests, so I thought this would make this game more unique to others, and I don't know, in a sense, kind of better too, because I like more versatility. It was just more interesting, and it fit the medieval theme really well. Now, I mean, it's the kind of medieval theme this game gave when it first came out, of like knights, giants, dragons, warriors. It's kind of gone, quote unquote, because you don't see that anymore. Now you have like really high-tech people and stuff and characters, which, I mean, the game is evolving, but when I first played it, that's what drew me into this game, is the fact that, hey, it's medieval, and I always loved history. I loved medieval things. That kind of always just drew me and pulled me into different things and different hobbies that I have now, and just, I don't know, I just love fantasy stuff. I love reading books, like Lord of the Rings books. I literally own all the copies because I love them. I love those books. They're a great series. If you've never read them, I highly recommend. And they are different from the movie, but not in a bad way. Okay, destruct the mini P.E.K.K.A. because I want to keep my mini P.E.K.K.A alive for as long as possible. kind of just spammed all my cheap units, and again, this guy can get a lot of arrow value right now. Like a lot of arrow value. Like he defended that pretty well, so he could be actually maybe a real player. Muskie Sherlock on a tower there, yes. Oh, did they increase her range? Shoots right at the bridge. And she looks like she's shooting faster too. I need to pay attention to whenever they announce like them upgrading units, because I never do that. I can't just play the game and go with the flow. We should get the mini P.E.K.K.A low. We might lose a Dark Goblin though. No, we don't. Okay. As long as the Muskie looks at the tower, that should be tower for us. Yeah, that should be tower. Regardless, that's tower. I'm gonna just take that. How much does that do? 500, yeah. So I need to use Fireball. It's only one elixir difference, so it won't really hurt me too badly. I don't have any one card elixir cycles. He goes with them, just arrows. I mean, I have arrow value, but I don't really mind. I'm gonna start pushing up with a giant. He starts the hut. Interesting. Here comes this giant. Okay. This guy is playing smart though, even though he put his hut in a very interesting place. Definitely very, like, it's kind of a smart placement though on one hand, because he gets to activate the hut, which is, that's like generally just good placement. That's pretty thought out. So, I just realized what his name was. I'm not reading that out loud, but clearly he could be a real player, especially when you have that kind of name. Like, you definitely was like a 10-year-old, or like a 12-year-old who was like trying to thought it was funny. I mean, it made me laugh, so clearly it was funny, but I have a humor of a 12-year-old, so I don't know, you didn't really accomplish much there. Let me put that right there. Oh my god, just that, jeez. He's getting so much value out of that hut. And he didn't miss his fireball, but he didn't get much value out of the fireball. And then we just storm his tower and we get it. Easy peasy, nice and squeezy. Alright, so far we're in a wonderful win streak. Okay, I think one more victory should be up. 130 gold, 6 minions, and we get more giants. We do need more giants because our giants are underleveled compared to everybody else's as of recently. Perfect. All right, our last game to Bone Pit. And then we might do my English. Wow, we might do one game in Bone Pit to see how we do. Now, the counter at the bottom of the screen will be for the whole video, so you guys know what to expect. Tell me if you want to adjust it, like live adjust it, or if it's okay the way it is. I love hearing feedback, so just let me know. Okay. Good hut value. I feel like I might start using the hut too, because they're getting very good value out of this. And he's going to get a lot of good arrow value if he uses arrows, but it doesn't seem like he has arrows. Okay. The interesting giant placement, I guess, like, just to stall the mini P.E.K.K.A from taking his tower, but if you don't have arrows, it doesn't really matter that much. We're not going to take his king tower, but we're going to get close. By close, I mean not at all. We're about half health. Let's put the giant out and take some of that damage. Need a tank. The point was to take just tank damage. Mini P.E.K.K.A. I'll just stop the minions and goblins. I would have just used goblins to stop it, but you know, needed both, unfortunately. I guess I'll put a mini P.E.K.K.A right there. Perfect. The mini P.E.K.K.A should reach the tower unless he puts a mini P.E.K.K.A of his own. Doesn't seem like he's going to. And that's tower. Bing, bong, boom, bom. We're in. Perfect. 32 trophies. Wow. They're being very generous with us today. And we're up to Bone Pit. Alright. What are you unlocking Bone Pit? Valkyrie. I feel like putting Giant Skeleton would be nice. Oh my gosh, they adjusted everything. Spell Valley. But similar cards. You get Hog Rider and Builder's Workshop. You get P.E.K.K.A. at P.E.K.K.A.'s Playhouse, and the Witch. The Witch used to be one of the original cards. The Prince used to be one of the original cards so you could get, but I guess you get no epics. Wait, you get no epics? Hold on. Yeah, there's no epics you get from the beginning. That's crazy. Wow. Because they used to give you, I remember the original was Witch, Prince, Baby Dragon. I could be wrong, though, but I remember those were the 3 original cards you get. Alright, let's do our first battle in this arena. See what we get. Crown 71. Interesting name. So the Musketeer. He's currently draining elixir. Okay. He arrows for no reason. Okay. The Musketeer will clean up the minions. For Dark Goblins, let's put the Giant at the bridge. Just like so. Put minions so we can save some elixir for the arrows. Just in case we need them. Our minions will take out that knight. And that should be tower. We'll put mini P.E.K.K.A. down with the horde. Put down goblins as well. And that should also be tower. Perfect. If he arrows, he gets so much arrow value. Because I have so many just arrowable units. But that was the fastest win I ever got in my life, I think. Wow. No resistance. Man, they didn't put up a fight. Perfect. And now we get this. Okay. I love the Bomber. The Bomber is such a good card in my opinion. And we're going to put the Bomber instead of Fireball. Same effect, basically, just it's not a ranged unit. It does a splash damage is very important, plus it's 2 elixir. So yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and oh, we're level 5.